Assalamu alaikum. I'm Atikur Rahman and I'm from Pakistan. I was born in this city called Swabi, and district Swabi is one of the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. I was born and raised in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and I'm living here happily. The very first thing that comes to my mind is Pukhtunwali. Pukhtunwali is basically the code of conduct which encapsulates all the values, customs, festivities and the routine life of the individuals and the people who belongs to the Pushtun community. So being a Pushtun, I do have to abide by the rules defined in the Pukhtunwali. We have many intrinsic values and customs in our Pushtun society, in our Pushtun culture. I would talk about two of them. The very first thing is how we greet each other. Whenever somebody encounters another Pushtun and he has to say hi or hello, we say Pakhair Agle. In response, we get Pakhair Use. So Pakhair Agle and Pakhair Use, these are kind of two words we use in our Pushtun language, our language that is called Pukhto and Pashto also. Basically, all the Pukhtuns are Muslims, and according to Islam, we have to greet with the Islamic words. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you, while the one who has to respond says wa alaikum salam, peace be upon you as well. So this is basically a very common greetings among us. In Pukhto or Pashto we say Pakhair Agle for somebody who is coming in, and the one who has to respond says Pakhair Use. So these are basically the two words we use for our greetings. However, in religious context, we do use the words Assalamu alaikum and wa alaikum salam. In our Pushtun society, we do have this ritual, we do have this custom that you have to respect, you have to obey the one who is elder to you. You have to come across an elderly, you have to respect him or her. This is basically a common value among Pushtun society, that we respect our elders. So these two things are very common in our Pushtun culture. In Pushtun society, you have to respect the elders. We rise very early. We spend the whole day just like other people's, except a few things are different in our Pushtun society. We rise early in the morning, we offer our prayers, and after breakfast we leave for the office or work or whatever we do. We offer our prayers 5 times a day. We don't have nightclubs, we don't do that. However, we do gather up together at a community center called as Hujra. Hujra is a place where every individual has to come and they share their thoughts, they chit chat, and they do some parties if they have to. There are a few things which I believe is deeply rooted in our culture, and we have learned that from generation to generation. These values have been inherited from ancestors. They believe in honor, mutual respect, hospitality. It's their pride, it's their honor. If I'm being neglected, underestimated, or I'm ignored, so I can't stand by that. That is very rude in Pushtun society. You have to have respect for others. We have this family system called as the giant system. Everybody lives in the same house, shares the same shelter. Normally, the father or the grandfather is the one who is calling the shots. Elders are supposed to be defining all the rules, taking all the decisions. Family is very important. Every member of the family is very important, and we do share a mutual respect among all the family members. The young ones have to respect the elders, and it's the beauty of our Pushtun society that every elder is respected by the young ones. We do celebrate our Independence Day, 14th of August. Pakistan came into being August 14, 1947. We celebrate December 25th of every year. It was the birthday of the father of the nation, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We celebrate a festival called as the Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated after the successful completion of Ramadan, which is a complete month of fasting, and it happens once a year. From my hobbies and interests, I could name two. The very first one is Makha. Makha is basically a traditional game that we play. It's an arrow and bow game. Makha is one of the intrinsic traditional games that has been inherited in Pushtun culture for a long time. It's kind of an ancient game which is played among the diaspora of Pushtuns All the Yusufzai tribes play makha. Secondly, I love gardening. Geographical location of my homeland is amazing. It's surrounded by tall mountains. It does have a lot of forests. The climate is amazing. You have to enjoy all the four seasons. In Peshawar, you can witness the 17th century architecture of Mughal reign, Mohammad Khan Mosque, Fort of Bala Hisar, which also has its rich history. We have Kissa Khani Bazaar. Kissa Khani Bazaar was supposed to be the place where merchants from various countries used to come and tell their stories. Lush green areas, Sawat, which a visitor and tourist compared to the Switzerland. It's amazingly beautiful, surrounded by beautiful green mountains and waterfalls. You can also visit some historic places like the ruins of Ashoka. From Mohenjo-daro to Takht-Bai, we have scholars, we have poets, we have religious figures like Rahman Baba, Sir Sahibzada Abdul Qayyum Khan, the man to establish the very first university in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Sportsmen like Jahangir Khan, Jansher Khan, who literally ruled the squash in England for years. We do have some people who have actually introduced the entrepreneurship back in the very beginning of 20th century. I love the four seasons. We can enjoy the summer, autumn, winters, we have monsoon rains, spring season as well. I really admire two things about our culture. The very first thing is to respect everybody. The second thing is hospitality. We do value hospitality. What I do dream about is that people from other cultures should come here. They should explore us. They should mingle up with us. They should see for themselves that how do we interact and what kind of people we are. Most of our people are talented by birth. They are talented. The only thing they lack is the lack of opportunity. A talent without opportunity is zero. So we should be provided with equal opportunity. We should be treated equally as any other respectable nation, any other respectable culture is supposed to be treated. Do visit us, come eat with us, come talk to us, and witness for yourself the intrinsic elements of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's culture. You have plenty to see. You can explore our traditional games, our oral narratives, the norms, the customs, the festivities we celebrate, cultural dresses, artifacts, the craftsmanship. There are many things yet to be discovered about Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. People from all over the world to come along and see it for yourself. You won't be disappointed. You would love it.